ladies and gentlemen, welcome or welcome back. Thank you for tuning into my channel. I'm the Bro Gamer. We're just gonna jump straight into it here. I guess you could say this is a follow-up video from the patch. We're gonna link it up here at the top real quick for those of you who did not see it. But kind of a part two, if you will, regarding the latest and the only major patch update that the game has received. There's been a lot of mixed reviews, as always, when you seem to look at any or most Reddit posts or whatever. So normally I wouldn't really even do this, but just a lot of people, specifically in this Reddit post regarding the patch, seem to have, I don't even think, saying that mixed reviews is even the right word. It seemed like mostly negative, and negative meaning not that people are necessarily trashing the effort of the patch update, but just really just being frank with their own experience that it didn't really fix anything, and even in some cases it kind of has messed things up, minor things up, or maybe major things depending on your point of view, for people whose online experience was working and running just fine. So you guys can see here, some people have still been getting disconnected, not been able to get into a match all night. Some people are obviously, rightfully so, still very, very frustrated with rage quitting. Now I do have to say really quick that we kind of knew back when we got official confirmation that this game was going to have online multiplayer, we all pretty much knew that people were going to like rage quit, and we kind of all like laughed at that. But I guess just really at the amount and the rate that people are, I think that they need to definitely, I don't necessarily mind rage quitting because it just happens in, you know, obviously like Madden, 2K, a lot of specifically sports games and like arena fighters like this. But there definitely needs to be some type of a penalty for you not just, you know, keeping your head down, taking your ass whooping, and finishing the match. You know, it definitely needs to institute some type of penalty or just eliminate the ability to rage quit altogether. So I definitely sympathize with people still complaining that the fact that you guys can see here that has not been fixed apparently. And again, this is people's own experience. So maybe for you, it may be running fine. Maybe you didn't have any issues to begin with, even before the patch. But this is just a lot of people's frustration that you may or may not sympathize with. Some people say that the save data corruption issue is still not fixed. That's really something though. Whether that's not an issue for you or it is, it needs to be definitely addressed, because that would really piss me off. And that's why me personally, I'm kind of like staying away from online until it's like really fleshed out. It's never gonna be perfect, certainly not in this first year or so of the release, but I just want it to really be on smooth footing, and for most people to at least somewhat unanimously agree that it's fixed. Yeah, still a lot of people more were just being able to play maybe like 1 or 2 matches on the most on a day, and then they just keep constantly face connection issues. Some people's controllers are now fucked. People had whatever they had custom controls set, I guess, for the game, or maybe they were having the original preset, and now they're having issues with the controls just not responding. Even some people right here, as you guys can see, mid-fight, which I would just be mildly frustrating. I would be pretty fucking pissed off, man.
Come on, man.
It seems like it's actually a fair mix of people who, because again, this update was mainly for people who played on Xbox and PC. This mainly was to address the issues they were having. I'm not sure how much of an issue with multiplayer, of course, and ranked matches that PlayStation players are having. So I'm really just curious to see, you know, for those of you who of course feel like responding, did this patch, if you guys already had any issues, did this fix it for you? Did it ruin it? Was the game already running fine and this ruined it? Or was it just like kind of pretty much neither for you? Were you just not having any issues and this update really didn't add or subtract the experience for you? I'm very, very curious to hear for those of you who of course wish to share really brief update regarding the patch. I do again just preach patience, man, I guess. And I mean, I don't want to really say that, but I kind of just, my initial thoughts when I saw the release date for this game in general, once we knew it had the online, last thing I'm gonna say is that of course, like most of us, if not all of us, I was extremely excited that we were getting this game in 2024, the end of 2024, fourth quarter, I guess you could say. But I was concerned. I was very concerned with it coming out a lot earlier than people anticipated. I expected it to come out in like first quarter, second quarter of next year, 2025. So I really hope that they can relatively quickly get these issues resolved, because it's just going to continue to frustrate the player base, piss people off, and, you know, hopefully not, but it really can dwindle the player base significantly by the time that they actually get these issues really fixed for people. The player base will already be gone, and you don't want to see that happen with any game, especially a Dragon Ball game. So that's all I got for you guys today. Hope that you guys did enjoy this video. Hope that you guys are having a smooth or relatively smooth online experience, and hopefully you're not facing these issues, man, because I know I would be incredibly frustrated and at least mildly turned off. But I hope that you guys have an absolute fantastic one. Thank you for watching, and peace. Catch you on the next one. Have a great one.